Hello everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. Friends, every day we get to hear a sad news of one person or the other that have passed away as a result of this Ikoyi collapsed building. A lot of people, family members, coming out there crying, having seen their family member's body. Some are yet to even see the body of their missing loved one. It's just such a heartbreaking incident that took place that has left a lot of people heartbroken. And today, actress Zainab Balogun has mourned her cousin, that's Sammuel. This guy is among those that died in this collapsed story building. His body was recovered yesterday, and this guy came down all the way from the UK. Unknown to this guy that he was coming to meet his own death. And as of yesterday, guys, his sister Anne had shared the last video that her brother made while entering the structure on that same Monday morning. Look at how sad this one is too. Also, the sister was so sad as of yesterday, complaining and crying that her own brother, they just recovered his body. And watching the last video that he had sent to her Monday morning before this death, it's even giving her more pain. Sammuel was just 35 years old and said to have come to Nigeria from the UK for a wedding in Abuja. Look at how death just took this young man's life away. And Sammuel, who is 35 years old, had returned to Nigeria from the UK for a wedding in Abuja. That was what brought this young man back. And when he got to Abuja, he met a developer who is his friend and told him of a massive structure that he was constructing in Lagos. And they both flew down to Lagos to see this construction. Sadly, that was the last time anyone heard from Sammuel. Look at how his friend dragged him to his own death. If only he knew, he would have just gone back to the UK after the wedding. But look at how death can just happen. You know, death is something that is inevitable, and at the same time, it has taken a lot of people unaware. And today, the actress is describing Sammuel as being just not only a cousin, but he's more than a cousin to her. It's just so heartbreaking, you know, seeing how these people passed away. This is a death that would have been avoided. For this young man's death, Sammuel, it's breaking a lot of people's hearts because he's not even based here in Nigeria. He only came over the weekend, and his friend now took him down to Lagos for them to see the massive structure. Unknown to Sammuel that he would never live to see the next day. These were the exact words that the actress penned down on her Instagram handle. Dear Sammuel, I really don't know where to start. Sammy, I'm going to miss you more than you could ever know. I wish I could tell you more about what you mean to me. You were more than my cousin. You were my big brother. You took care of me. Distance wasn't enough to stop you. You always looked out for me, Sam. Even when I didn't want to be found. I admire your vulnerability. Your ability to wear it on your sleeve. You showed me so much love. All of us. It hurts when I read your messages now. Just when I think I'm done crying, it all comes back. This is hard for us, Sam, really hard. You gave so much of yourself to everyone, literally poured out like a tap. I would ask you for one and you gave me 10. You are the definition of selfless. I'm going to miss hearing your funny laugh, giant stories, and seeing that big smile. Yo, Toby. Kilon Shele, I won't hear you say that again or rescue me last minute like you always do. it shouldn't have gone like this. And like we've said, they had to take down a whole building. Mighty Sam, this will never be okay and will hurt forever. I will end this by saying, sleep well, but knowing you're probably on the move in heaven with a fast car already. Man like Sammy, I really love you, brother. It's just very sad. These were the words that were penned down by the actress. So heartbreaking and touching at the same time. And meanwhile, the Assistant Welfare Secretary at the Central Association of Nigerians in the UK, that's Honorable Mary Bukola, confirmed the sad news on her Facebook page just yesterday. And these were her words. Today is not a good day for us as UK diasporan. Samuel Iwelu's body has just been retrieved from the collapsed building in Lagos. Samuel, 35, visited Nigeria for a wedding and went to visit the 21-story collapsed building at Ikoyi on his way to the airport when tragedy struck. His aunt, Pauline George, is the deputy mayor of the London Borough of Lambeth. May his soul rest in peace, she wrote. It's just so heartbreaking. A lot of people are writing down heartbreaking tributes to Samuel. You know why his death is paining a lot of people? This guy just flew in over the weekend for a wedding, and he was on his way back to the airport when his friend told him from Abuja that they should go and see this 21-story building, unknown to Samuel that would be the last for him to even breathe. This hurts so much. Even seeing this and reading it out is just giving a lot of pain to the heart. This guy was so full of life. Even in the video, you could see that this guy was just a happy person. And he loved being around people. With what the actress has said, even his sister confirmed it. And also the video that his sister released, you would see how happy Sammy was before he passed away. Also, one of his friends, who is also a CNN correspondent, that's Stephanie Busari, has also taken to her Instagram page to mourn him. And the friend, that is the CNN reporter, that's Busari, said that Sammy was in Nigeria for a wedding and was invited to see the massive construction that was ongoing. He went in there and never came out. And Stephanie, while mourning Samuel on her page, said that she was at the scene of the collapse on that same Monday, November 1st, 2021, covering the tragic event, and she never knew that her friend Sammy was even in that rumble, and describing him as someone who was always smiling and laughing. It's just so painful. She said these were her words. I have reported on many disasters in my career, but I never ever thought my last report on the building collapse in Ikoyi would hit so close to home. You learn to switch off my disaster reporting as a form of self-care so you don't break down, but this one will stay with me forever. I was reporting just meters from the collapsed site that fateful Monday night, not knowing you were under the rumble, Sammy. I was watching workers desperately trying to bring people out, not knowing you were trapped. I wish I could have helped you in some way in those final moments. I would have dug through the rumble and called out your name. I am devastated, Sammy, that you had to endure this. You had the best heart, so loving, so giving. Who else would fly from London to Lagos just to fill up your girl's petrol tank? We laughed so hard about that one and teased you about being Mr. Loverman. You loved deeply and gave so freely of yourself. My brother who always looked out for me. Ebon, what do you need? Ebon, I'm coming to pick you. You were always there no matter what. You cherished your family and friends, and nothing was too big or small to do for them. just like Big Mike. No wonder you two got so well. I can't believe I'm writing final words about you, who was so full of life, always smiling, laughing, and full of tales and gists. The ultimate hustler who fought so many battles so bravely. I'm so proud of you, Sammy. I wish I told you more often. Your work ethic, your heart, your integrity, your courage. I was looking forward to all your milestones, dancing down the aisles as you finally found that true love your heart desired, celebrating all your wins. I know you are in a better place, but it hurts so much to say goodbye so soon in your prime of life. Just 34. You are gone too soon, my darling Aburo. I would love you forever. Shonre, Samuel, Iwelu, Sammy blessed. Man like Sammy. This is also coming from the reporter, that's Stephanie Busari, who never knew that her own friend Sammy was in that same collapsed building. It's just so painful. Hearing what these people are saying about Sammy is one of the worst things that would ever happen to anybody. It's just so painful. You can see that a lot of family members are heartbroken today. Like every day, one person or the other, one family member or the other is saying their own story about their loved one. This is not what anybody wish for anybody they know at all. It's really so sad. May the soul of Samuel Iwelu rest in peace with the Lord, and may every other person that have passed away as a result of this particular tragic collapse, may their souls rest in peace, and may God console their entire family, friends, well-wishers, everyone that knew them. May Almighty God console them all. It's really a very, very difficult moment. And you know, it's so painful because the sister said in that video that Samuel looked so happy as he drove into the compound. He complained about the heat in Nigeria and how the air condition in the car wasn't cooling due to the hot temperature in Lagos. Samuel was said to have just come down to Nigeria all to meet his death. It's just so painful. And the sister Anne, in some of the videos she shared, queried the manner in which the rescue team was carrying out the operation. According to her, she said that what they are doing was a demolition, as it gives no chances for any survivors to be rescued. And this is what she said: please, people, help. Is this how rescue mission should go? This is no longer a rescue mission. This is a demolition. What are the chances anyone would survive? We are killing potential survivors like this. Please, I need help. My brother may be in there. I can't watch this anymore. I can't speak enough because I don't want them to stop, but they need to change this approach. You are pulling things over anyone caved in head. Please help me post and repost again. I need experts. My brother is a survivor, but the way they are making his fight, the chances of him surviving is slim. It's just so painful. All the same, it's really sad. And according to those that were there, they are complaining as well, saying that those that are in that particular collapse building, that the workers are not even helping matters, that the way they are going about it, even if anyone has survived, that the person would end up dying because they are just pushing all the debris and pulling it over, in the sense that they can even drag out somebody's head or the body and the person will just die there. It's painful to see that people have lost their lives in this tragic collapse. Talking about this just brings more tears and pain to my heart. Friends, please, if you have anything to say, you could put that down at the comment section. May Almighty God console Anne, the sister of Samuel, as they just recovered his body. May Almighty God console their entire family members, friends, well-wishers, every other person that knew Sammy. May God console them all. It's a very difficult moment and very hard. And his own is so painful because this guy was not meant to be in Lagos. He was just meant to fly back to the UK where he's coming from. But so sad that in the end, Sammy never lived to see the few hours after he left. Friends, we keep on praying for family members that have lost their loved ones, that God will console them all. This is a very painful incident. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all.